For decades, the FDA has allowed certain medical device manufacturers to report problems with devices that only government workers could see. As the KVUE defenders uncovered, these hidden reports included serious problems like cancer.
The view is so amazing.
Life for Lacey Heatherly has never been clearer.
And you see people like walking their dogs and biking. It makes me happy. It's so cute.
It's been 5 months since a surgeon removed her breast implants.
But a week after, I lost so much inflammation. Within a couple of weeks, I lost 7 pounds of inflammation. My eyes got clear, my skin got clear, my acne that I had went down.
Her symptoms were similar to thousands of other women, but she had no way of knowing.
The FDA has millions and millions of reports that aren't publicly available.
Madrice Tomes is a former IT manager for the FDA who started Device Events LLC. She says for decades, the FDA has allowed certain manufacturers to file known side effects in what is known as alternative summary reports.
And the FDA gives them an exemption, says, okay, you can submit these in summary format. And so what that is it's a spreadsheet. And it's not publicly available. It is sent to the FDA and they file it in document storage. And if you are trying to find the true number of problems with the device, you can't see those reports.
A system set up in the 1970s to make reporting problems easier for certain medical device manufacturers. But Madrice discovered one report could contain thousands of problems. They had become a way to hide the true scope of what may be happening with certain medical devices. Case in point, breast implants.
About 2 years ago, I had discovered that summary reports were being used for breast implants. I did not know the extent of it, but what I'd found was that it appeared that device companies thought that a rupture wasn't a serious injury. And so they were saying, well, we can put this in a summary report.
When she also found cases of lymphoma being hidden in these summary reports, she brought her findings to the FDA.
It took my finding this pattern for the FDA to say, wait a minute, maybe these shouldn't have been coming in as summaries.
2 years later, the FDA ordered manufacturers to make those issues public. Problems jumped from 51,000 to nearly 300,000 overnight.
So 90% of the reports that existed, the public didn't know about until that day.
How many lives have to be lost before action takes place? Isn't one life enough?
The FDA then ordered hearings. Dozens of women and doctors testified.
I feel sad and angry.
It's not just breast implants. Several manufacturers, including those that make implantable cardiac defibrillators, pacemakers, and tooth implants, have been allowed to file summary reports for decades. A practice the FDA announced just last week, it is ending. But not before countless people like Lacey suffered silently.
Oh, I'm so glad I got these things out of my body.
Her experience has changed the way she views her own health.
It makes me just weary of the FDA, period. And this all comes back to, are you making the right decision for your body? Are you just completely trusting what the doctor says? If you think this just concerns breast implants, you are so wrong, because this concerns everything we're doing with our bodies.
We've been asking the FDA about these hidden reports, and just last week, the agency announced it is ending the practice of alternative summary reporting and plans to release all of them in the next few weeks. Count on the defenders to let you know what happens. If you have a question about a medical device or want to share your experience, we've created a Facebook page devoted to medical device dangers. You can find a link to that in this story at KVUE.com. For the defenders, I'm Terry Gruca.
And if you have something you'd like the KVUE defenders to investigate, email us at defenders@kvue.com or call us from the number on your screen.